Zhanghua is near to Taichung.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My grandpa still lives there.
Okay.
So we will, whole family will go back there, then go then back to uh, um, our own house.
Mm-hmm. So on your house in Kaohsiung, how about your parents? Are they still there?
Yeah, they live in Kaohsiung.
Mm-hmm. So how? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So how often do you go home to Kaohsiung?
Maybe 3 to 4 months. Uh, uh, 3 or 4 months. I go back to Kaohsiung.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, 3 to 4, or 3 or 4 months. Okay. So it's somewhat like 3 or 4 times a year.
Okay. Almost.
Yeah.
Because my mother said that I spend more money on travel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to go back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, okay. That's actually 6 hours drive from Taipei City, right?
See, yeah, almost.
Do you take the bus or the train?
No, I take the high speed high speed rail. Sometimes I go back to Kaohsiung by high speed rail. Sometimes go back by car with my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. So if you're gonna take the high-speed train, how long will it gonna take you?
It cost 1 hour and a half or 2 hours.
Oh wow, that's fast.
Yeah, it's fast and it's very convenient.
It is. But if you're gonna take or bring your car with you, how long will it gonna take? Is it 6 hours?
Oh, see the traffic. Sometimes it takes 4 hours, half to 5 hours.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So your mom told you that it's too expensive because, you know. So how much does it cost you if you're gonna take the high-speed train?
It costs let me calculate. Almost 60 US dollar.
Okay.
One way.
Wow, just one way. So it's
One way.
okay. Well, not bad, you know, considering the distance, right? Now, so you said you went back or go home to Kaohsiung. So did you prepare a lot of food, or you just go out and eat at the restaurant?
We prepare very many food. We always prepared in my by my mom, so we don't go out to restaurant.
Okay. So what are the specialty of your mom, or what food does your mom prepare every time you have Chinese New Year?
We always prepare hot pot.
Hot pot.
Yeah, hot pot and fish. And the pork.
Okay.
There
So,
are many dishes.
wow. So this is really your tradition every Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
We ate all the time.
Yeah, I remember that too. If you're away from your family, or especially away from your parents, it's like there is certain kind of food that you always, wanted to go back and eat because it's just only being prepared by your mom or, in Kaohsiung. Yes. Do you have that kind of feeling wherein there's just this kind of food that you wanted to eat every time you go home to Kaohsiung?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Sure. Is there any, so for example, just for me, whenever I go home to my parents' place or house, is that I'm often requesting my father or my mother to cook. It's actually a vegetable kind of dish that has fish sauce. So it's actually different and it's authentic if they will prepare it. I can cook that also, but it's like there's this kind of feeling, there's like distinct taste that's only, different if you can just only eat it.
Hometown test.
Yes, something like, yes, exactly. That's right.
I usually ask my mom to prepare the normal dish because I always eat outside. There are how to say there are more not I don't know I just feel my mom she cook any normal dish it is very delicious. Yeah, so I won't ask her to prepare any special dish.
Okay.
But she or my father will say that I will prepare something. Do you want to eat? Like that.
Okay, that's actually sweet, Okay, so so that's on the first day. So you have a lot of food. What else? What else do you often do whenever you go home to Kaohsiung?
I sometimes I catch up with my high school friends.
Okay, wow, good job. You use the word catch up. Okay. And after that?
I also watch a Korean episode.
Okay.
In them, memories of the Alhambra. Do you know that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that word?
Memories of the Alhambra.
It's a Korean?
Yeah, Korean episode. It's a new episode.
No, I haven't. Can you type the title of it on Skype?
Okay.
Oh, it's okay. Memories of the Alhambra.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So,
My cousin introduced me to watch this episode. It's a suspense story.
okay. Yeah, I like one of the character, Park Shin-hee, on this. Okay. Wow.
It's a good story. You can watch it.
Are the episode already completed?
Yeah, I completed.
So it's only total of 16.
Yeah, 16.
Oh yeah, I can finish that in 3 days.
Yeah, I don't like too many how to say one too many I like short stories.
Okay. Yeah, me too. Because there are some Korean TV series. It's gonna take 50 episodes, even though they say that it's the #1 TV series in Korea for almost 2 to 3 years. So, yeah, it's actually very long. Yeah, recently I've watched also a Korean TV series. The title is actually Who Are You? Yeah, Who Are You? School 2015. It's actually very cute also. It's a story.
Who are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the girl, the character in that story. And
The name is who are you?
Yeah, Who Are You? School 2015. Just also 16 episodes. But this is more of like teenagers because they're just on their high school.
Oh, okay.
But it's actually very cute also. Yeah, this is.
So you are young.
Yeah, I'm really, really very young.
I know, younger than me.
Well, if you wanted to really feel young, you try to watching. It's yeah, it's cute.
There are many episodes. Korean episode. There I don't know. Their drama is very very good.
I'm sorry.
Korean drama, very very the story is very good.
Yes, I agree. And the characters are also they're beautiful.
Yeah, beauty and handsome, and I feel they are very professional.
Right.
Yeah.
So, how long you've been watching Korean movies?
Movies.
Oh, I mean, yeah, movies or even this TV series or.
Oh, okay. How long? I don't know. I actually I don't want to touch Korean episode because because I if I open the story I want to end the story
Exactly.
fast. Yeah, so I cannot sleep. I'm very tired. So I just I watch that on my long vacation.
Well, if I'm working in the evening, this is what I'm actually doing, watching Korean. But sometimes is that if I'm very busy, I don't want to watch, just like you, because it will you. It's like there's this feeling that you have to finish watching it,
Yeah.
and it's it's actually translated, or you have to read the subtitle.
Yeah.
So it's if I'm working, it's like I need to focus on it also. But for some Korean movies or episodes, I need to find, it's like there is already a
Yeah.
dubbing of in our language, which is in Filipino. So,
Oh.
but if I
I because we always have translated.
mhm.
Yeah. So you in Philippines the movies won't be translated.
Yeah, for some, no. If the movie is actually, or the episode is really very nice, then it's they're gonna translate that in Filipino. But most of the time that I've watched is that there's just only subtitles. So yeah, so
Oh.
you really have to read.
Oh, I see.
Aside from Koreans or Korean episodes or TV series, what else do you like watching?
Hmm. I I start to watch American. No, when I um, start this course, English course, because
Okay.
I just see the movies. I didn't see the TV what? TV series.
Mhm.
Yeah, never. I never see the American TV series before.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. Maybe, um, maybe my friend won't see that, so I don't know to see that.
Okay, so you're telling me that you never watched an American movies before?
Movies, yes. Like film, but TV series, not really. Maybe no. I, I think no. I never said that.
I see. Yeah, I often watch, or I seldom watch also right now, American TV series or Western TV series. It's because, there are seasons, right? Let's say
Yeah.
season 1, and each season it contains how many episodes. So it's like it's very long. And sometimes if you've already done, for example, you've done watching season 1, 2, and 3, and there is a coming season 4, but it's not yet finished. It's like, oh, I'm thinking that what happened next?
Yeah.
But you have to wait first before they could shoot for season 4. So yeah, I stopped watching American TV series already because of that. The feeling, the momentum that you want more, or to finish the story. So it's like the season is not yet completed. So yeah, I just stopped. I switched to Koreans.
Oh, but for learning English, I picked the short uh s- part
Mm-hmm.
short part series, American series.
Okay.
Yeah, some some story not so connecting.
Mm. Okay, so can you remember or do you know any American or short American TV series?
The neighborhood.
Okay.
It's a very funny, funny, very funny story.
So is that also translated in
Yeah,
Chinese?
it also translated and it also have English words on the. There are two language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you said there is a.
There are two language on the subtitle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I can watch Chinese also. I can watch English. So I can learn.
Okay. But have you tried watching American movies without any subtitle? Just the pure English?
Maybe I watched that one time for uh, uh, content subtitle.
Mm-hmm.
Then I watch again
Mm-hmm.
without subtitle.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because I'm not very good in English now.
So, if the characters are talking, so there are times that you don't understand them. So you really have to watch it with the subtitle. Okay, so what happened? So you said after watching it with subtitle, then you try watching without any subtitle. So how was it? Were you able to understand?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, so you said that you watched first the movie with the subtitle, right?
Yeah.
And then you tried watching it again without.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me how did you feel after watching it? Did
Oh, without subtitle.
yes.
Oh, there are. It will increase the. Um, I can know some sentence without subtitle when I watch first.
Mm-hmm.
Then without subtitle, I will focus learning and repeat. Mm, I will um, I will more understand what they say.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you really are focused on what they're talking instead of, with the subtitle. It's like you are reading, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's also a good way for you to practice your accent if you're watching American movies. So you said you tried to you said that you tried to tell the lines and the movie. Yeah. So that's actually one way.
Yeah. Um. Do you recommend any way if I see I watch the TV series to learn English? Do you have any more more way to practice.
Okay. Right now, there we have other students who are, they have two classes per week. So one of it's actually their book, and then the other one it's the TV series, or it can be business English. So business English and then the TV series.
Mm. So, two classes a week.
Yes, exactly. Or for some busy students that we have, since they can only have one class a week, it's actually alternate. So we will have business, for example, we will have business English today, and then next Thursday we will discuss the TV series, and then we'll go back discussing the book, or the business English. So
Okay.
So it's actually a good way for you to practice. It's one way to develop your listening skills. We're actually discussing, do you know Friends? That's the title.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one we're actually discussing. And every time after discussing the episode, we discuss also vocabulary words that you don't understand from the TV series. Then you have to compose sentences using those vocabulary words. Yeah, and at the end of the episode, we asked you to write a paragraph or a short essay using those vocabulary words. Yeah, so we're actually focusing for you to practice your listening skills. Second, to increase your vocabulary words, and then writing also.
Oh, I see.
So if you're interested, we can also do that. But if you just wanted to focus on this, or if you wanted to have two classes, that's also better. Or instead of discussing the Friends TV series, you could have business English. Well, for some of our students who wanted to have business English, they're the one who's working on at the office, wherein they need to send emails to their customers. But I think you also do that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we can finish this material. Then we can consider how to change over something.
Okay. Yeah. But of course, at the end of this book, we wanted to make sure that there is a mastery of the vocabulary words also.
Okay.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that we're not just, after discussing the book, it's that you have to forget it. It shouldn't be. So our focus is for you to use the vocabulary words that we've discussed in this book, that you could use it on your everyday conversation. And even though if we moved to a new book or a different topic.
Okay.
Yeah. So there. What else? So there. So you just need to consider, you could think about it. Then just let us know. And one more thing, Allison.
Yeah.
Did you respond to the email about the school rules?
Yeah, I already respond.
Okay, very good. Do you have any questions about it? Is everything clear?
Yeah, everything clear.
Okay, that's good because that is just for documentation purposes.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
You know why? What's the reason? Not
I don't know.
not just, I'm sorry, not just for documentation. This is also one way for us to, to make sure that our students knows the school rules, especially in filing class off.
Okay.
Yeah, because of course for some they didn't realize that, for example, they only have 20 hours. Yeah, so they're only allowed to have 5 class hours, right?
Yeah.
But if you exceeded 5 hours, then
Mm,
an hour already will be deducted from the total number of hours.
okay, I see.
Yeah. So we want to make sure that everything is clear, and
Yeah.
we also have form in
Mm,
requesting, let's say you wanted
um,
to,
on Google, right?
yeah. I mean, if you need to request for
Oh, okay. You said that uh a table.
a table,
I know. Yeah, I know that the link to.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually the class record.
Okay.
Yes. So there, and we want to make sure that the standard or proper way of filing class off. So it should be 2 hours before their class. But for me, I'm sometimes I understand my students. Maybe they're just very busy, so they wasn't able to inform 2 hours before their class. So it's okay with me. But of course, the standard it should be 2 hours, so that what if we have other students that we can make another arrangement. So for example, you file class off tonight 2 hours before, and one of the teacher filed class off, so I could handle her students. So yeah, so it's like we have
Okay.
time to prepare also, and
Okay.
makeup classes. So for example, the teacher and the students have or agreed to have makeup classes, so that's fine also.
Mm-hmm.
So their private classes are not also allowed.
Mm.
Do you know what private classes means?
Private classes. Mm, I know the word meaning, but
Mm.
the real meaning,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Okay, private classes is these are classes or session that the school wasn't notified. It's like, yeah,
Oh.
we're having our own classes,
Uh-huh.
aside from the book. So it's because sometimes private classes we're in, for example, we have our private classes and you're paying me directly instead of
Oh.
paying it directly with the school. So that's actually,
But private classes, how to pay?
well, that depends. For example, we have we have an understanding. You could just send it. I don't know actually how that works, because for some schools they have teachers who are having private classes that the school doesn't know.
Oh.
So it depends how they have discussed how they're
Okay.
gonna get paid. So
Okay.
that's a no to our school.
Okay. May I ask you,
Sure.
because Thursday sometimes I need to work very late.
Mm-hmm.
May I make up a class?
Yeah.
Not, yeah. So if I want to make up class just check with you.
Yes, makeup class. That's okay.
Okay, okay, no
So
problem.
yeah, it depends on our availability.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay.
yeah, but then for me, for now, my
Are
class,
you full schedule?
yeah, it's already full, but we could make an arrangement during Saturday.
Saturday? Okay.
Yeah, I don't actually take Saturday classes because that's already, for me to spend time with my family. But if
Okay.
just, once, then it's fine.
Okay. I see. Okay. Because it is not a very it's sometimes work late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not usual.
Yeah, it's fine. But
Okay.
mm, no, I have makeup classes, but that's not often. Most of my students will just request if, let's say, they need to send an email to their customer or to their boss. So it's like we're gonna discuss about it. So it's like we're discussing more about their job.
Okay.
Yeah. But, just discussing the book or business English sometimes, it depends on my students if they really need it. And
Okay.
lastly, for technical problems, so of course, you just need to notify or contact Miss Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah, to let us know. Or for me, if I cannot reach you, let's say I don't have any internet connection or we don't have electricity here, so I could just inform Miss Michelle to let you know that.
Okay.
Or, for example, there is another available teacher, then they can take your class. Do you get what I mean?
Take a class.
I mean, since I don't have any connection or internet connection, and Miss Michelle is available, or another teacher is available, so they can teach you.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for example, today or tonight, I don't have electricity. So I tell Miss Michelle, "Hey, Miss Michelle, I don't have any internet connection or electricity." So she'll be your teacher for tonight. Or,
Okay. I see.
yeah,
I see.
or the other teacher.
Okay.
Okay. So you did respond to the email, did you?
Yeah. I respond.
Okay, very good. Because I do have some of my students.
You didn't receive that. Receive my response.
Yeah, I do see it now. Because I'm just curious because there are some of my students, their names are actually in Chinese character.
Oh.
And on the email, they'll just say, I understand or I agree. And then they didn't write their name,
Oh. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so
I received and also respond.
okay, wonderful. Very good. Okay. So just a few corrections for tonight, Allison. So next week we'll just discuss more of your book.
Okay.
I actually did I give you a homework? Did I give you a homework?
No. No.
Okay. So for us to faster discuss the book, so can you answer? Oh no, we're trying to answer this actually, right? On page 21.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're actually trying to guess who are the person being discussed, right?
Yes.
Alright, so this will be your homework. I want you to... I'm sorry. Is that okay?
Okay.
So, here. So there are answers already.
Yeah. Answer 5 questions.
Mm-hmm. So you just construct sentences using the frequency phrases or words. This is under practice. Do you see this?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, did it?
So just use or construct sentences using 5 or 6 times a day, every day, never, sometimes, always, often, 3 times a week,
3 times a week.
never,
Never.
every morning, and occasionally.
Occasionally.
Yeah. So you could just write it down here on this page.
Okay.
Yeah, this is also one way for you to practice using. I know once we're discussing, you're trying to, use the frequency phrases, right, or word.
Okay. So I need to write down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, very good. So you said I start to watch American when I start this class, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so your sentence is right. Then there are 2 language on the subtitle. So, languages.
Okay.
Yeah.
Languages.
Yeah, it's just minimal. And then I can know some. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, it's just very minimal. I observe that you are aware, if you are telling stories or if you're telling something, you're aware and then you try to correct your sentences, and that's good. And yeah, I just wanted to commend you also because you're really trying hard to use the vocabulary words that we've been discussing, and that's actually one way to check that you are really improving and that you really understand the vocabulary words that we've been discussing. Yeah, so there. Okay, I know you just said earlier that you're back to reality. You still have still have the hang of the Chinese New Year or very long vacation. So next week we'll focus on your book already. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. All right. So do you have any question for me for tonight?
No, it's all clear.
Alrighty. Wonderful. All right. So let's call it a night. Allison, you have a great evening.
Yeah, thank you.
You're-
Good night.
Good night too. Bye now.
Bye now.